what it is, getting back in the booth.
I've got nothing left to live for, except for my vendetta with family. So, Dad, what do you say? We gonna work out this whole thing with Grandpa, or what? Just dragging him down the stairs, huh? Is his wheelchair broken, or is he just fucking lazy? Take that bag off his head. I'm too old to be playing fucking peekaboo. Hey, Gramps, long time no see. You're looking like shit. So, me and Dad kind of decided that the best way to end our fighting over who gets more of your money would be to kill you now, have a duel to the death, and then whoever's left standing gets the whole enchilada. Sound good? Great. Here's a road for you. I figured the red would go well with the blood that's about to ooze from your noggin. Shoot this old bastard so we can spend some quality time together.
Bang, down goes the truth, down goes, evidence and all that type of stuff. So Versus, let me ask you, why'd you delete your original video from your page? Maybe you already knew that in that video you contradicted yourself. Maybe that's the best thing to do, is just to delete it, to shoot it in the head. Why would you do that? Why before we go to your page and comment approval? Who does that? Why now on your page is nothing but all your little fanboys, all your little supporters? Why is that? Why is that? You can't deal with people disagreeing with you, can you? So you can't deal with people disagreeing with you. You want to hide the truth or hide your own contradictions because you damn well contradicted yourself. So basically you're only happy, I guess, when you're fighting by yourself. With yourself.
Leave a sticky ass turd in my toilet. I'll show you, you unsanitary whore.
But see, I don't want to flush the toilet. I just want to choke the life out of you and eat all of your food.
Ah, you fucking bitch. It's time you moved out. So let me help you pack, starting with your back. Oh, shit. Man, I got a hard on now.
Yeah, you love fighting with yourself, I guess. Our opinions don't matter. What we show to you just don't matter. But you know what? Let's rewind a little bit. Let's go back to August 21st when I released this video. August 21st is what's today's date? The 30th? That's what? Let's do some math. 9 days ago, right? I guess you didn't see it because I said this. But it's not even an argument. You guys are both saying the same thing, right? It is impossible to have any kind of rating system without numbers, right? It's impossible, right? Just because you don't see numbers doesn't mean there's not numbers crunched in all the time while the player's playing. Even in Backbreaker, you see just those 4 attributes: focus, strength, speed. Okay. So, I guess that was erased from your memory like your original video from your channel now. It's funny how you bring that up now, and before you came out with all this cockamamie, mathematician, math is everywhere, yada, 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 BS, that nobody was talking about, and you just pulled that right out your ass. I guess Ryan was right.
Honestly, him stating just that. I honestly would like to come out and say that I feel, and to the research involving the mathematician tsunamis and NASA, I feel like he had a video response made based on the assumption of how he thought people would respond. And when those responses came back in a football sense, his videos became very disjointed and off topic, but because that's all he had to post them anyway. Which is why multiple people requested he formulate his own opinion using football. Whether it's right or wrong, I put a time frame on that. Obviously, we learned today that wouldn't be met. He continued to use fictitious work, such as Back to the Future and the film Idiocracy, as a foundation for his argument. He continued...
Okay, why not address that? Why not talk about that? Better yet, why not address what I asked you here? I asked you this here in my response video. What's eerily similar? And the funny thing is, when we remake our teams that we love so much in the NFL, they play eerily Why is that? If ability-based system is so off, it's so fundamentally wrong, if numerical-based system is so correct, tell me, you prove to me or anybody else who's looking at the video how an ability-based system, how a numerical-based system has worked. Because honestly, if you compare the two, right, the ability-based system is relatively young, isn't it? Is it only one game used it? Right? You know? How about as long as a numerical-based system has been out, it should be easy for you to prove how well it's been done. Prove it. Right? It should be easy for you. So why haven't you done that yet? Right? You still want to go back to your whole math thing. Right? You still want to go back to that. And then when you talk about bringing that stuff up, honestly, without proving any of us wrong in terms of football, because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about football. In fact, in your original statement, right, you said that, prove to me how numerical-based system isn't as good as a ability-based system. Right? That's what you said, and we've done that. But yet, you have not proved us of the other way around. What you say some abstract theory, saying, oh, you need math, you need all this type of stuff. Duh. That's what I said August 21st. Right? So, when you want to bring up math and all this other stuff, this is what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you're talking out your ass, and this is what it sounds like.
Really cool, because this guy wants to... Oh, shit. Man, excuse me. Jesus, that really stinks. Is it making your eyes water?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do it again, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, holy hell.
Nationwide were devastated as news of the
Boring.
What's this?
most awarded stars in the history of the BTN, a man known to the entire
Really boring.
passed away late last night from apparent heart failure. An extraordinary talent.
She lied.
Dedicated his
What are you, some kind of mind reader now?
She blinks a lot when she does a story she knows is false.
and it came as no surprise
Interesting, right?
because he knew him as his body.
Sorry.
He worked long hours for someone else.
Oh, God. This is
He
awful.
will be
I
sworn.
seriously don't know what I ate.
V, yesterday I couldn't find my ID. You didn't take it, did you?
No, but I think I'm gonna fart again. I think I just crapped my pants.
Did you have anything?
That's what it sounds like to me, right? And then when people even bring you up more facts, more stuff right to your face, how analysts actually talk, like how they use the same terminology as they did in all-pro football, you still want to bring up math and you sound more like this.
That to 93 times 12. Good.
Wow.
Well, it's coming, don't worry about it. You sound like this.
My little brother's having trouble with his third grade math. 6 times 7.
102.
9 times 3.
52.
You're so confident in your answer, but you're completely off.
Completely off, right? And then, like I said before, you use what I said on August 21st, I guess when it finally returned to your memory or when you ran out of videos, right? You have the nerve to what I said, to use that as your ultimate truth, your ultimate win, which it isn't. I said it. And when you say that a numerical-based system is better than the ability-based system, you're wrong, right? With all this hypocritical stuff that you bring up, right? All this deleting the movie, approval comments, and all this crap, you're killing yourself. You ain't doing anything except you're becoming a hypocrite. You're killing yourself. You're deading yourself, dude. Committing suicide. V, why are you blowing yourself up? Why you kill yourself for us? You don't have to do that for us, man. You don't have to kill yourself for us, dude. It's all good. You don't have to do that. You know, somebody call the cops versus might have just killed himself. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not right. In this debate, that's what you did. You know, I'm referring to everything into this debate, not in your real life. I don't care what you do in your real life. But you killed yourself, I guess, for us in this debate. That's what it seemed like. You know, I think the original problem was your original concept. You really must have thought that All Pro Football had no numbers in it. And then when I bring it to your attention, oh, it has numbers in it. So there's no way you could win. Your original process, your original thought when you made that video, this is the way you thought. You thought that, oh, because math is in everything, there's nothing else they could rebut about. But then when we came back with football, because you didn't think about it, you was like, oh, shit, I got to come up with something else. I'm searching now. Oh, Gannon said there's numbers in games, in every game. That has to be true. That has to be true, right? So let's go back to your last statement, right? You're saying anybody can't prove you wrong with the last thing you said. Let me tell you something about numbers, right? Numbers are used to measure things. I've never seen numbers create anything. Numbers can't create anything not unless there's value behind it, right? Numbers can't create anything not unless you're trying to create something with numbers, okay? My whole point is, guess what, Versus? The ability-based system has been around just as long as the numerical-based system, because guess what? Guess what speed is? Guess what jumping is? Guess what breathing is? Guess what interception is? Guess what awareness is? These things are all abilities. All of them are all abilities. Without abilities, you just have numbers. That's number one, proving you wrong. You killed yourself again. Double homicide on yourself. Stop doing it, okay? If Madden, right, or any other game, somebody just had 90 speed, what does that really mean? Does that mean he's fast? Does that mean he's elusive? Does that mean he has great acceleration? No. Ability-based system could tell you that. It may be not as detailed as you want it to be yet, but that doesn't mean it can't be. You understand what I'm saying? All these things that numbers say they're used to measure something, not to create something. Yes, All Pro Football had all those beautiful animations of whatever, but with just those animations, the ability-based attributes that they have, right? They show those abilities better, faster, stronger, tough as nails, leadership bonus, right? All these abilities have numbers behind them, right? So like I said before, it's the evolution to all that stuff. It's beautiful, but you're too closed-minded, you're too whatever to even see that, you know? I wonder, right? Well, all this is said and done, right? I wonder if you ever take off that mask. I wonder what you look like with underneath that mask. Oh, shit.